Lo and behold, so it goes. We're live. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Ramble Mania Show proudly presents to you. It is I, your current reigning, defending 18-time Ramble Mania champion of this, of that, of those, of all the cosmos, of all the lands. TJ the Great to TJ the Great. And of course, this is Ring of Honor. This is Ramble of Honor, where we watch Ring of Honor on Honor Club, the week's edition. Of course, to the left of me, to the right of me, whatever. I guess to the right of me, in conjunction of where you're watching, but to the left of me, in conjunction of where I'm standing. You got the World Wrestling Federation 2K24 over there with the universe mode that never seems to make too much sense, keeping me company as we watch this Ring of Honor. But we got about an hour and 10 minutes this week, another light one. And this one is a Lucha Ring of Honor. We got a lot of CMLL names coming over this week, which again, as an AEW Rampage misser, considering, we're watching this on Friday, and as someone who misses Rampage a lot, this is perfect for me because this is exactly what I always loved about Rampage on Friday nights. You would, again, back when Rampage was on, my perfect. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, so as I was saying, back when Rampage was on Fridays, my perfect Rampage would be some lucha action, some women's action, some story development, which it seems like we're getting some of that on this week's edition of Ring of Honor. We're getting some lucha, we're getting some women's action, and we may possibly get. There's not many stories, quote unquote, on Ring of Honor. There are developing acts, not so much stories, but if we get something with Athena or the frat dudes or whatever, we'll probably get that. But yeah, again, my steez when it comes to a good hour of pro wrestling, give me some lucha, give me a nice women's match or two, give me something developing the major stories on the show. But given that we're going into a lucha heavy show this week, I'm with all that. So let's not get too much preamble. Let's get this thing started. I'll start the show right here in 3, 2, and 1 while we go over this card for the World Wrestling Federation, which has Ricochet and LA Knight, yeah, and KC Squared and Liv Morgan and Gigi Dolan. I might have did this at the end of the last show. Trish Stratus and Shotzi, Imperium versus the Bullet Club, AJ Styles and Luke Gallows. What a team. Damian Priest versus Bad Bunny again. This is like the 5th time this has happened. Jimmy Uso and Seth Rollins versus Biggie and Xavier Woods. I don't know why. I think Seth Rollins is a bloodline dick rider. Everybody is a bloodline dick rider in this universe. John Cena and Kevin Owens versus Joe Gacy and Randy Orton. Where the fuck Joe Gacy come from in this? All right. And Finn Balor versus Dexter Lumis is the main event. Meanwhile, on Ring of Honor, look at all this shit. Magnus, Soberano Jr., Volador Jr., Mascara Dorada, Atlantis Jr., Templario. Look at all this lucha. We got Atlantis Jr. and his pops. Atlantis is on here too. Holy shit. Yeah, this is fuck what I was talking about. This is CMLL. We're opening up with a trios match. Fuego's back. Fuego's been on here for the past few weeks. Again, not Fuego del Sol, just Fuego from CMLL. All right. All right. Watch SmackDown like a man, TJ. No, I'm not doing that. I'll never do that. For every time someone tells me to watch SmackDown, that will be another week where I do not watch SmackDown. So even when I'm dead and gone, my spirit will be not watching fucking SmackDown. But yeah, I'm all right, Johnny. I'm watching some lucha, some fucking lucha libre. My boy Rocky Romero out here. It's the real shit going on. But me also start this universe. LA Knight, yeah, against Ricochet. Johnny says CM Punk. He must have seen Bobby Fish talking about where's the lie. I will put your ashes in a locket and carry your ass to a SmackDown show. Don't you dare, Yoshi. I will haunt you. My spirit will rise from the grave. We're not having that. I ain't watching SmackDown. We had slight code of honor. There's Gran Guerrero. No, Punk is here on SmackDown. Oh, okay. What's he doing there? Please do it. No, she wouldn't do that. She wouldn't actually do that. She cares for me. She wouldn't do that. Oh, fake the dive. And Gran Guerrero went up top like, let's go. Raise it, raise it. No SmackDown. Never SmackDown. We don't do those here. You even attempt to do such a thing, the show's gonna get shut down. I'm gonna interfere. I'm gonna use my powers as the spirit beyond, and then I'm gonna interfere with it, shut it down. So you do Raw? No comment. I will not comment on that. Got Gran Guerrero and Fuego in here right now. Into the arm drag. And Fuego said, well, really good. Fuego, up and coming. He in his 30s? Or am I thinking of a different Fuego? Luchadors also pass on names and have similar names. But I'm pretty sure that's the Fuego I'm thinking of. Love, love you too, babe. Oh my god, the moonsault from Ricochet. It's Fiend now. Yoshi makes a good point. You guys do Raw. I mean, I don't watch Raw. When have you ever seen me actually watching Raw? Like, yeah, I appear on stream while Hazel watches it, but I don't watch it. And then it would be the same thing. If one of us were to do a SmackDown stream and I were to appear on it, I wouldn't be watching SmackDown. I'd be doing what I do on Raw, which is playing a game. Or, another times watching something else, like basketball or something. I don't do that. I don't watch the World Wrestling Federation. Unless it's the World Wrestling Federation 2K24. That's the only World Wrestling Federation we watching. Holy shit! What the hell? Euphoria did a leaping assist off Esfine to the middle rope and then did a dive. We got Gravity versus Dark Panther, the Beast, Mortos. Ah, yeah, this is shit. Blake Christian versus Fuego del Sol is the first purely Ring of Honor match I've seen on this card. This is Lucha of Honor, which again I am not against at all. Here comes Atlantis. That's actually kind of dope that they got Atlantis and Atlantis Jr. here. Not in the same match, but they're both here. Six should have been here. All this lucha we got going on. God damn it. Fuck you, Logan Paul. Why are you trolling me like that? He just came out to sing his music. I thought you liked Logan Paul, Johnny. Thought that was your boy. Oh yes, Ian. That's a great point, actually, Ian. That Ian makes. Because Ian said that in CMLL there is a fine for removing a wrestler's mask in match. Like they have mask matches for such a purpose, but there's no rule for that in American wrestling, really. But since Ring of Honor is bringing in so many luchadors, especially on this show in particular, maybe we should have some sort of rule to protect the masks of these luchadors. Oh, miscommunication! Another miscommunication. Euphoria with the boot. Boots his own man's. The tilt-a-whirl. Oh, moonsault. Moonsault. No, Atlantis with the big dive. Here comes his Fine. A rolling tornado kick. Oh, he's got Rocky trapped. Cover. Holy shit. What a pin. He like rolled him into an Indian deathlock, rolled back. That was cool as hell. Rocky like, what the fuck? He just hit me with some shit. That was cool. In the meantime, in the World Wrestling Federation, LA Knight, yeah. Why he look like that? He's won this match. Yeah. Now we got Casey Squared, the gang, versus Liv and Gigi Dolan. And now we have an ad for Revolucion, including the Hollywood ending, the finale, Tony Storm and Mariah May 3, which apparently I've heard that Cope and Mox will be the main event of that show. No. all respect and love to Cope and Mox, but Tony and Mariah should main that show. They're the hottest feud. They've been the hottest feud. They're definitely a hotter feud than Cope and Mox. Like Cope and Mox has been better in like the last week or so because they've sort of pivoted with Cope killing all the dick riders, but yeah, nah. Mariah and Tony. La Catalina is here. See, CMLL. We got women's action now from CMLL. Let's see who she's facing. Hey, take off them damn earrings. Jim Ross would have a conniption. Oh, Lady Frost. All right. Lady Frost in the building. Well, I do love Logan Paul, and I love he just trolled us. But he made me think we were going to see John Cena. Why would you troll me like that? Well, because he's an asshole. That's what he does. Don't worry, you'll see John Cena uh, whenever he's supposed to show up. He's a hero. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Look at that tie up. That's real wrestling. I'll hit her with the one. That's got to be one of the more out there independent scenes that we haven't really gotten to see too much of, especially on this side of North America. Chile, because like Catalina's wrestled in Chile, like Ian was saying, but yeah, we haven't heard too much about Chilean independence, about the Chilean independent scene. I feel like every country more or less has their notable indies, like you got places like Germany, like at WXW and things like that. So, well, I guess it's worth looking into to see what's going on in Chile. He said, "Give me the pin." I need a new mixer. Well, she said, "Slow it down." Oh wait. All right. That's what that was. I thought my speaker was on crack. No, it's my mixer. It's the power cord for it is on crack. That's what's on crack. And I definitely need a new one now because I've been fucking around with it at this rate. It's deeply annoying me. Deeply annoying me. Well, Frost in the corner now. She got her no. Oh, throwing hands, throwing hands. Oh, big German from Lady Frost. TJ, do you want to tussle? No. Why are you asking me that? Who the hell? Why would I want to tussle? I'm good. Oh, oh, corkscrew. Oh, she fired up. Catalina fired up. Well, too bad. Tomorrow night, Tussle Time 17 line from Kamikaze's Ogden. Remember your tickets from January show will be valid for this one. If you haven't got your tickets yet, get them now for only $10. Okay. You were rolling into some promotion there. All right, I respect it. Well, do you see the comment up there? So if you're in the area, go ahead tomorrow night, head to the show. Ah, I got shout out La Catalina in the code of honor. Oh my god, I thought this was the fucking learning tree theme. I was gonna say, what the fuck, man? Get out of here. It's in fact something much better than that. It's my boy, the Beast, Mortos. They done let a real one in the building, the Beast Mortos. And he's going up against DPW's Adam Priest. Shouts out. Aha! Says Young Wolf, Ricochet style. Yeah, we couldn't do our January show because some fucked 16-year-old started a huge fire, and because it's a 16-year-old, we lost power and it wasn't good. We had WWE there that night. Wait, a kid started a fire? That's crazy. Also sounds like wrestling, but that's pretty crazy. I hope he gets charged as an adult. Well, I mean, I don't know the situation at all, so I can't say. But I mean, if no one got hurt, then I doubt he'd get charged as an adult. But also that it's dependent on what the others the building want to do and whatever. I don't know. He wanted to burn his old school down. Oh no, that's crazy. Well, you're going to juvie at the very least. Gigi Dolan and new team with Liv, they win over here in the World Wrestling Federation. By the way, shouts out to them. This mean they're they don't have the belts, but in a scenario that makes sense, they'd be the number one contenders, right? I don't know if that's gonna happen though. We'll see. Oh, Adam Priest. He said, "I am not here to get squashed. I represent DPW. You heard? I like it." Kid's role model is Hangman. Shit. Did he have a Did he have a love seat outside? Just pop down in a chair, watch his work. Adam Priest, Euro drop kick. Beast Mortos kicked out at 0. He said, "What? Do you know who I am? I am the Beast Mortos." Oh, oh, the back. That's a fact. He is looking like Bane in there. I was wondering what would break first, your spirit or your body. Oh, yeah, nah, he's dead. The Beast, the Beast Mortos. Pin it, pin it, pin it, pin it. The Outrunners. Maybe he was a Hangman fan. AEW doesn't surprise me anymore. I mean, that's real shit. TJ, next Sunday, that title is mine next Sunday, bruv. Nah, 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 not at all. Apparently it's your mixer. Yeah, no, this fucking mixer. I'm gonna throw it. That won't help, but I'm just annoyed with it. TJ, go out. You're my commentator right now for SmackDown. I'm not watching it. I can't commentate a show I'm not watching. I'm watching Ring of Honor. I watch SmackDown every week on mute because the commentator they have right now fucking sucks. Who's the SmackDown commentator? I don't know who it is. Is it Michael Cole? It's not Michael Cole, right? We don't yeet. Yes, that is the idea. We don't yeet until we replace. So I will definitely find me another one. I'll replace it, and then I will eat this bad boy. If I had money, I would get one of those that had the soundboard on it. But I'm just gonna give me a regular one for now. The soundboard will come later and separately. And we got the infantry in the building now, representing STP, going up against some locals, Rosario Grillo and Joey Wild. Joey Wild. That is quite the name. All right, well, we got the infantry. You're strapped up, getting ready to go. Let's get to the next match here in the World Wrestling Federation, which is Trish Stratus and Shotzi. I think they've wrestled before multiple times too. Again, I don't book this universe mode. They just do what they do. What I should do, what I should have done, now that I think about it, what I should do is fucking get WWE 12 or 13 or 14, one of those. I would probably do 12 and use that universe mode because like that is an actual good universe. Like universe mode now is ass. Like as you can see, it just repeats the same shit. Uh, all the cutscenes are locked behind rivalries, so you can't really build stories the way you want to build them. It's not good. But like WWE 12 universe would like build shit off the matches that you booked, or even if the computer just booked it, you could let it ride, and rivalries and storylines would pop out of that, and it'd be organic and it'd be crazy. Like things would happen. So yeah, maybe one day I'll do that. Um, I'll put the WWE 12 universe mode over here. It'd be interesting. See what happens. Load in some calls or whatever. That's right. The infantry. Shane Taylor over here talking his shit. I mean, shit, Tony. You want to revive the trios division? Give the titles to STP. STP. I'm not against that. Again, they had them, and granted, they were only up there to be boosters, but they were up there feuding with the Undisputed Kingdom and all that shit for a little bit. But get serious with them, I say. They can be players in the division. I think the trios division at the very least for now, because you need players in the trios division. Oh no, Carly Bravo had the pin, but he picked them up. He said, "We're not done. We got to kill this man some more." Johnny says Wade Barrett and Joe Tessitore, they are the commentators of SmackDown. I mean, Wade, he already was bad, and they had to pull in someone horrible. Joe Tessitore, they fucking suck. They fucking suck. I I mean, again, I don't watch the show, so I don't know how their chemistry is or anything like that. I haven't heard them together, but from a very little I've heard of Joe Tessitore, he's not bad. It's because he's a real sports commentator. Like he's not a fucking wrestling commentator. He does real sports. But Wade, I've heard quite a bit of Wade Barrett, and he's always been good. I like Wade. But again, I don't watch the show, so I don't know What's going on there? So whatever, Johnny. If you don't like him, you don't like him. Just be glad you ain't gotta listen to fucking Corey Graves or whatever. STP against the Hurt Syndicate. Fucking money. You spitting, Young Wolf. Young Wolf is spitting the gospel. Shit. MVP and Shane Taylor going bar for bar in the mic. I love that. Like, again, MVP said, me and Hazel talked about it Wednesday. This is probably the last major contract for all those guys in the Hurt Syndicate. So yeah, let's run them against OGs, youngins. Let's run it all. They was going for the hot tag, but Carly Bravo came in and cut that right off. Here come the captain, Big Bo in the boot camp. Damn, he laid that boot in. They should keep Corey on SmackDown and move Wade to NXT. I mean, either way, I don't care because where Bakura at? My boy Bakura at?
I don't care.
Again, so if you want Corey Graves on SmackDown, go right ahead. I don't watch it either way, so I will not have to hear that bullshit. But Wade was on NXT. I mean, I guess they moved him, but he was there before. I liked him and Vic. Who's on NXT now? Oh wait, it's Booker T, right? It's my dog right there. He be watching that fucking not watching. He be ordering DoorDash because he don't watch the show. Wait a minute, I meant Corey Graves. I know you meant he sucks. He's terrible. But if you want to listen to him on TV, then that's your prerogative. I ain't got to watch it, so sure, they can put him back on SmackDown. Booker T, Vic Joseph, Corey. Oh, Corey's on NXT. Ew. Which is a shame because that was where he started as a commentator. But, that was what, 10 years ago. But he was good then. Like, he was a good commentator. I always say this about Corey Graves. He started out as a good commentator. But then, like, after a couple years on the main roster, he got that JBLism within him where instead of, like, telling stories and then highlighting the characters and all the things that were important in the match and getting things over, he just started yelling shit for the sake of being a heel. Like, he just started babbling on commentary. He became really bad. And now he's just the worst. Whenever I have the misfortune of hearing him now, it's terrible. So shit, maybe NXT is the place he needs to be to fix him. Now we got Blake Christian, this little asshole. Take it on Fuego del Sol. Oh, Fuego got a pop. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because they're in Texas. Fuego, a Texas boy. Ah! Fuck you, Blake Christian. You piece of shit. Blake Christian jumped Fuego before the bell. Yeah, Blake, again, like I said at the top, there's not too many stories, quote unquote, on Ring of Honor. But if you want to keep there's like anything to keep track of, week to week on the show. The major things are, of course, Athena, STP's running, and Blake Christian. Like ever since Final Battle, they've been on a little bit of a Blake Christian kick and push. Because again, he's gotten quite over as a heel. And I mean, this was shit, Tony. I don't even know if Tony thought he'd get this type of reaction out of this match, but it's a good booking decision on his part because Fuego's over, Blake is over. They got a good dynamic off the rip. Everyone says, ain't that what they do in the Fed anyway? Just babble. You're not wrong. They just be babbling. But I mean, there's good babbling, and I mean, maybe not good babbling, but there's tolerable babbling, and then there's the fucking babbling that Corey Graves degenerated into. Type of shit him and Pat McAfee and all that be doing. Dumb shit. Blake Christian, GOAT, says Young Wolf. He's showing his stripes right now. Oh, Blake. Fosbury flop. That's the thing I think about Blake that has really helped him in the past couple years or two. Like he was always a good high flyer. He always had that little bit of weird charisma that drew people to him. But he has tightened up his offense in the past year or so. Like his dive look a lot crisper, look a lot more impactful. There is an art to that. Like you can be a flippy guy, but tons of guys are flippy guys. What sets you apart from all the other flippy guys is the impact that your flips and actions pack. Like the best at it, guys like Osprey and Rick. Those are guys that look like when they dive at you, they're actually trying to fucking hurt you. Like an Osprey dive looks crazy and impactful. A Ricochet dive, same, crazy and impactful. Like those are the standards that you should strive for if you're going to be a high flyer. Or says, who's more of a little shit, Blake or Yuta? Fuck that little bitch Wheeler Yuta, all right? It's a tough call, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of people would say Blake. Me personally, Wheeler Yuta got to get hands. He's a little shit beyond little shits. Fuego fired up. Step up, double stomp. Blake been going crazy because he's been watching Leo and Osprey. Leo's another one who dives with purpose. Tornado DDT? No. Oh, Blake used the ropes. Kicked out. High knee. Tornado DDT. That looked crazy. You gotta go up. Fuego going up. Oh, Blake sprung up. Crushed him on the top. Mello don't miss. What? What does that mean? Did Carmelo Hayes say that or Miz? I mean, they're both pretty corny, so I guess either or is a valid option. Oh, Tequila Sunrise. And Blake gets the win. That was a good match. And meanwhile, in the World Wrestling Federation, Trish defeated Shotzi and then beat her up because she don't like her. I guess she's tired of wrestling her. Now it's time for the damn old Good Brothers Doc with Uncle Allen. All right, I say RP Talking Shop. I think they still do it, but shout out to the boys. Miz said that. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. All right, I'll play it. I'll play the figure fighters game. He's just sitting here on my phone. Oh, wait. We got our champion. Athena's here. La Catalina's going to face Athena. Oh, she said La Catalina didn't introduce herself. Athena gonna whoop her ass. You gotta introduce yourself to Athena. You gotta shake her hand. You gotta hope she's willing to shake your hand back. And if she don't, you gotta just take that L. That's how that works. Athena says, "Show some goddamn manners when you step in her house." Damn, she said she gonna whoop your ass. That's crazy. Next week, Miz is not corny. What are you talking about? He's one of the greatest of all time. There'd be no MJF today without the Miz. Johnny, I don't even go to your trainers and tell them what you just told me. And if they don't ream you out, you need to go train somewhere else. And let's be clear, and that I actually respect the Miz a lot because I mean, again, dude's been around for 20 years in the WWE system. He clearly knows what the fuck to do there. So I got number respect for the Miz, but like, no, there would be an MJF without him. He's not that guy. And I mean, again, he's a charismatic guy, the Miz. That doesn't mean he isn't a cornball. He is. That's part of his deal. That's part of his gimmick. That's part of what makes him work and what's made him work for so long. He's corny. He just learned how to channel that. Same thing with Ricochet. Ricochet is corny. He just learned how to channel that into something that works as an entertaining wrestling character. I ain't watched the Fed, but they really made Christian Casanova a cornball. Fuck it up, blood. But it's Paul Booker, so that makes sense. Yeah, no, I mean, again, I haven't watched much, but every time I watch Carmelo Hayes in WWE, which again, not too often, but every time I've watched him in WWE and he cuts a promo or he says something, it is the most forced, corny shit that I've ever seen. That barbershop shit that they was doing on NXT when him and Trick was together, super corny. The Mellow Don't Miss shit is like, all right, cool, but the way he says it's super corny. Like, it's definitely given that they're trying to make him something and make him into something or have him portray himself to be something that he isn't. Because, yeah, seeing him before WWE, like, he wasn't like that. But I don't know. People apparently like it in WWE. They like him, so I don't know. Miz has Maurice. That's all I know. Yeah, listen, I ain't hating on Miz at all. He's got a job for life in the biggest wrestling company in the world. He got Maurice as a wife. So shout out to the man. The other day in class, we were talking about something, and they were calling Will Ospreay great, and I said Will Ospreay sucks. My coach is like, "Do you have to say everyone sucks?" who I bring up from AEW. Yeah. And again, Johnny, you're never gonna make. I'm telling you this. You're never gonna make it far in this business if you're not looking at the guys like Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay's a top guy in this business. All right, WWE wanted him. All right, if he sucked, they wouldn't want him, but they wanted him, and they wanted him bad. He's one of the best in the world. He is a guy that you need to be paying attention to if you really want to succeed and make it far in this business. Gravity with the dive. Oh, now he's marching. He's marching. he Ian just said he did all that to skirt around directly mentioning Super Mario. He's like, yeah, he's stepping like the guy who jumps in the pipes and turns metal here and there. He said, I will only promote AEW video games. Nintendo does not need our help. TJ, your girl is on. Yoshi, you on TV? What the hell are you doing on SmackDown? Get off there. Get out of there. You don't belong there. Ooh. Damn. Not the racist. Oh, my leg. My leg. Nah, Dark Panther really just let me take your I'm gonna kick your leg out of your leg real quick. Got him no. Cazadora. Ooh. Ooh. No, Gravity went. Oh, that was yucky. He went over the top, ugly. Oh, and he hit him ugly on that tope. Damn. God damn. Alex and Commander are watching in the crowd, so this got TV title implications. Bailey is his ex-wife. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's my ex boo. I let her go. I'm happy to see her out there succeeding. Good for her. That's why I said, Yoshi, Johnny said your girl is on. I said, Yoshi, what you doing on SmackDown? Get out of there. You don't belong there. You gonna turn me into that guy in the meme? I was trying to free the cat. We gonna get you out of there. You don't belong there. Remember, I just used with Ricky Saints now. Who the fuck is? Oh, Starks. Forgot they changed his name. I legit thought you just made that name up. Like, oh, she has a new boyfriend. It's such and such. Oh, shout out Rick Stark. And that's 3. Gravity is dead. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ricky Saints got a big ass forehead. Absolute. It's an absolute forehead. AEW Dynasty. Meanwhile, let me check this universe real quick. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Me and freaking Doc Gallows have won this match. As well as me and Yim right here in the Bullet Club. That's right, Dr. Too Sweet. Why is Mia Yim front and center? She's the leader? Yeah, gang, gang, gang. Oh, here comes Volador. To project the screen. That's why he always has to cover it. Yeah, why y'all frying Ricky like this? What you Poor Ricky. Listen, I just forgot that the nigga renamed himself, or they renamed him, whatever. Gang, gang, gang. They all coming out together. So yeah, Magnus Volador. And here comes Atlantis Jr. Of course, his dad competed earlier. Mascara Dorada. Bam and down. Lucha, lucha. Let me get. I think this is the main event over here. But let's see what we got up next. Fucking Damian Priest and Bad Bunny again. I do not want to leave y'all off with this fucking Damian Priest and Bad Bunny shit for the millionth time. Whatever. Maybe someone will die. Oh, the ref's down. All right, yeah. Someone get a chair. Get the Glock. Do something. All right, you. The cat. The cat came, ma'am. You can't just jump on my lap thinking you're gonna interfere. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, triple dive coming. Triple dive. Yo, this man Templario bumped. He tree bumped back halfway back the ramp. You should know better than to tell two Puerto Ricans to get the Glock. Yeah, you're right. My bad. But I mean, shit. This match happens like every week on Ring of Honor when I do this damn universe mode. They gotta do something at this point. Somebody gotta die. Hey, yeah, Panda. She decided to do the jump on my lap gimmick and thought I wasn't gonna pick her up. Now she's walking back over here. What you want? Get out of here. Raw rematches all week. All right. Oh my god. Star Dorado's going crazy. He just, I don't know what the fuck. I can't even describe what he just did. It basically just ended in a hip toss, but it was insane. And then he leaped from the bottom on the floor to the second rope on the apron, then turned, hopped, and hit a Rana on the floor. My blood is wilding out here. Bella's laying on my ass. Cats are assholes. They are. She know that's where I belong. Shame on her. TJ, you want to know something? I told everybody in DCW. What did you tell everybody in DCW, Johnny? Oh my god. Oh damn, he talking shit to the crowd. Oh, we in Texas, so the chance got. Yep, there it is. As expected, this man is now being called a culero. 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 That is not what they're chanting in, and you know it. I told everybody I got 10,000 girlfriends, and one of my friends in training said, Johnny, your hands don't count as your girlfriend. He's right. He's right. I want to see MJF versus Kiyomayo. I don't know why. Kiyomayo? Kaito Kiyomiya? That would be kind of interesting. Like, Kiyomiya is one of those guys that, all bullshit aside, he's a really good worker. So MJF would talk his shit about him, but once the match actually came along, I feel like he'd make him work. Uh, I'm just waiting for MJF to go to WWE. Well, you'll again probably be waiting for a long time, Johnny. So good luck with that. But don't get it twisted. Kyo's still a bitch though. Your Wolf forever gonna have smoke for Kaito Kiyomiya. That man is gonna be at the end of a long legendary run. GHC world champion. Shit, maybe even makes a jump one day. All the accolades. And Your Wolf just gonna be like, that's bitch ass Kiyomiya, ain't it? Ooh. Rocking horse into the leg drop. They call it the guillotine. Cover gets a 2. It was a lackadaisical cover. Oh, super kick. I want to see the God Ozawa in AEW. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. AEW getting in with some of the other Japanese promotions now that they're all sort of partnered together would be cool. Get some Noah guys in there. You know what I'm saying? Opens up the door as well. And that bigly opens up bigly. I sound like Trump. But that opens up the door on a major side on the women's tip because you would have obviously they do stuff with Stardom, but you get Tokyo Joshi Pro, you get a bunch of different stuff going on there. So yeah, open up the floodgates. Bad Bunny won the match in the World Wrestling Federation. By the way, it was an instant classic. Is that why they keep booking him and Damian Priest? They keep having great matches. She's back. She came back. Why'd you come back? Why are you here? She'll run around the room and then she'll pop around and jump on my lap. And then when I grab her, she's like, "Why you grab me?" No, you've been grabbed. You've been grabbed. Don't paw my. Don't, man, get out of here. If they could get that guy who pinned Marufuji, though, right? I just have a guy that pinned Naomichi Marufuji and then have him disappear into the sunset. That's still so crazy. Until like almost himself says what the hell happened or we get like some clarification on that, that's forever gonna be my headcanon. Because hey, go ahead, go to Japan almost, do something. And then he got over. They're like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Get back here. How dare you get over there? What the hell is that? We ain't sending you over there to do that. We ain't sending you over there to actually do good stuff and get over. Get back here right now. Cats are indeed assholes. You see her pawing at my face when I grabbed her, indignant, like she paid rent up in here. Oh my god! Oh, reversed. Sapario was going for a top rope power bomb. Volador reversed it. Oh, Silverano with the corkscrew tornado. Oh, here it is. Wheelbarrow German. He got him. No. The next match is a tag match. It's gonna take forever. I'll fucking do it. Oh! He slapped the soul out this man. Oh my god. That was the craziest alley oop bomb I've ever seen. You were like, yes, you were like 12 feet in the air. And tag. Crouch and Death says awesome. You hear they vibing with it. Oh, Rana. That'll be on Botchamania. But then the Fosbury flop. Scar Dorada. But it is kind of crazy they built this traditionally and then remind you Lucha rules. Yo, Mascar Dorada is wilding. Tornillo into Arana. Power slam from Atlantis. Atlantis. Frog splash. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that match banged. Give me more Lucha of Honor every week. I this show flew by. This show was fun as fuck. I had fun, Ian. This was fun. And then next week we got Athena and La Catalina. A good show, a good show, a good show, a good show. And that does it for the show. And damn it, I didn't even get to start this fucking match. Oh well. You guys want to watch this tag match real quick? Let's see how long it takes. See how long it takes. A Young Wolf says, great partnership with the Fed. They gave them someone who got over, and in return, they put someone on drogas. Yeah, see? Ain't that crazy? Hey, yeah, we'll give you one of our guys, and he can pin one of your legends, win the tag title, get really ingratiated with your roster, and then we'll just take him back unceremoniously, and then you give us a guy, and we'll put him on drugs. How does that sound? I think that sounds great. Yeah? No? But yeah, a fun edition of Ring of Honor this week. Again, Lucha of Honor pretty much. Primarily CMLL guys. You had some infantry in there. You had pretty much your Ring of Honor stalwarts make some appearance in some way. Like the only consistent Ring of Honor guy who did not appear on the show was Lee Johnson in some way, shape, or form. Lee J didn't appear this week, but I imagine we'll get back to them next week. They usually rotate in and out. But yeah, Ring of Honor lately has been a very, very simple show. Like, even simpler than usual. It's always a simple show. Like I keep saying, they don't do a lot of, segments or skits, so to speak. And we only had one this week. We only had one backstage segment, and it was with Athena setting up the match with Catalina for next week. So it leads me to wonder. They haven't announced a pay-per-view for the anytime soon in the horizon. Usually it would be Supercard that takes place around Mania weekend, but they haven't said anything about that. So I'm wondering what's going to happen there. Especially considering we got our fucking world title trapped in the vortex right now. So can we do something about that? Because I seriously doubt that they're going to have Jericho drop in on a TV taping. I'd be fine with that, but I don't think they're going to do that. So, I guess we'll see what's going on in Ring of Honor. There's so often with this company, all these rumors of trying to get it a TV deal. They're trying to put it here. They're trying to put it there. They got this going on with it. They got that going on with it. But, it is what it is. Beyond that, I am quite pleased. I'm just waiting for Chris Jericho to go to WWE again. Fucking take him, Johnny. Take him right now. Fuck, take him. Take him. I've seen it. Shit, I've seen enough of Chris Jericho over the past 30 years to where his legacy is beyond secure. So I don't need to see anymore. Take him. If that's what it takes, all I want him to do is take a break. I don't want him to retire or leave or nothing like that. I just would like him to take a break for a few months, then come back with a fresh new gimmick. But if that's what it takes, him going back to WWE because he won't leave, then go. Get the fuck out of here, and then let me enjoy my AEW TV again without the vortex. And then the vortex can be on WWE TV. You ain't saying shit. You ain't saying nothing. But yeah, we do got to get that title off him now. So again, should have did it, and that would have been I get why, whatever, they didn't do it, but they should have did it on that Collision episode where he fought Bandito. That was the best Jericho match in who knows how long. It was a really good match. It would have been a great point to leave it where, all right, Jericho does still have it. He can still have a great match. He can still put on a relatively hot angle when he needs to. Like, that would be the perfect place for him to just drop the title and then go off into the sunset for a little bit. No, he needs to go back to Terrifier and get killed again. They make another movie. They can bring him back and kill him. He can go, though. You ain't saying nothing. Being a tribalist won't get you that ID gimmick. Right, Johnny? I hope you realize WWE actually does not like when you dick ride them. That doesn't get you in their good books. So don't do it. TJ, I'll trade you Gunther for Chris Jericho. Okay, fine. You're getting fleeced in that deal, but I'll take it. We ain't calling him. I'll tell you that right now. We're calling him Walter. But if that's the trade you want to make, go right the fuck ahead. We will take that. Can you fucking imagine Walter versus Kenny Omega? Walter versus Will Hobbs? Walter versus Big Bill? Walter versus the Beast Mortos? Yeah, I'll take the trade. Yes. Got me looking like Danny Ainge out here. That's what you want. That's the Brooklyn Nets trade for KG and Paul Pierce. That's what you really want to do. Go right ahead. Make me look like make me representative of AEW in this scenario look like Danny Ainge. Go right ahead. As Stokely once said, it's illegal to dig around without a license. Yes, it is. And yeah, Yoshi, like that. Yeah, essentially, that is trading someone who is a net negative for AEW TV right now and giving him to WWE and taking someone who, by all accounts, is a net positive for WWE. Like, again, I don't watch the show, so I don't know what Gunther is doing, but like, he's the here nigga damn champion, ain't he? He's like he's a near top guy, ain't he? He gets pushed. So, yeah, go ahead, make that trade. I'll take it. And never mind, the guy is a fantastic wrestler, one of the best wrestlers in the world who can work a variety of different styles. And you want to give him to AEW? Great. I love that. I'm not trying to get into any companies. DCW is my home, and it will always be my home. All right, Johnny. like me and Will said, it's not going to get you any WWE love. Just trying to let you know. Again, if DCW is your home and you want to make your home the best place it could be, you need to expand your horizons on what makes a company great. Because I'll tell you this, DCW is an indie. You will learn more making it there and making that place work from places like AEW, and not just AEW. Shit, more likely the PWGs, the Defies, the Beyonds of the world, the independent companies. You'll learn more from there than you'll learn from WWE. Like, independents don't have that much in common with WWE. Like, they're pro wrestling, yes, but the aims are so markedly different. Walter versus Osprey in AEW would be crazy. So again, if you want to make that trade, you are more than welcome to make that trade. Seth Rollins, by the way, looks like he should be with the New Day. He's wearing pink. He's got this colorful attire on that looks more like it meshes with New Day than it does the Bloodline. What type of dick rider are you? You ain't even dick riding properly. I think we have a good trade off. If you say so, Johnny. Me, Young Wolf, and Yoshi all just explained to you why that is an incredibly lopsided trade in reality. But if you want to make it, go right ahead. Well, now Seth has got the Schmain in the corner. With the theme, because you would have to get the theme back. You know what I'm saying? You'd have to get the theme back. Fuck that, whatever bullshit they got for him now. Get that theme, then the real shit popping off. I mean, it's all pipe dreams anyway, because I'm sure Walter is fine in the World Wrestling Federation. You're getting a decent push, you're getting paid. I will get you Kaiser for Edge to come home. Egged. Egged is what he said. Not Edge. Egged. No, you can't have Cope. Sorry. We'll take Kaiser though. Shit. Put it leave it like that. If you want to amend the trade, Walter and Kaiser and Marcel Bartel to AEW for Jericho and cash considerations. We won't give you another person. We'll give you cash considerations. Can't think of another person who's. Well, Ray Phoenix. Well, Ray Phoenix. I don't want Ray Phoenix to leave AEW, but he's going to. Like, at this point, we all know he's going to. So fuck it, just do that. He's leaving anyway, so take Ray Phoenix. So you can't have Cope, but you can have Ray Phoenix. Final offer. Truth is, WWE doesn't need Jericho. They have more legends on speed dial than hoes have sugar daddies. So let his ass retire as a wrestler and stay a rock star. Yeah, no. It seems as if Jericho is happy in AEW, happy enough to where he'll probably finish up active career-wise with him. But I do think he will go back to WWE one day. Even if not to wrestle, to get his Hall of Fame spot, to just get back in with the company, to get his Legends deal and royalties or whatever. Like, I do think he'll eventually go back, but yeah, they don't particularly need him at this point because, you know, they have so many other legends on tap. It never hurts. It never hurts, especially with a company like WWE who is so into like pushing nostalgia anyway. Sure, it'd be nice for them to have Jericho on tap for when they want to like drum up some nice 90s and 2000s nostalgia. Edge belongs in WWE. Well, that's why he's not Edge in AEW. He's Cope. So there you have it. I guess we can take Kaiser, but only if Tiffy comes too. And Kaiser gets. Only say that because that's the the boy Marcel Bartel, of course, is Young Wolf's op because that man is on Tiffy time all the time. But yeah, I we could take Tiffy in AEW. But that's the thing though. Who do we send in exchange to shore up the deal? Actually, no, we're taking Tiffy. We're taking Tiffy because Ray Phoenix is way too good a wrestler for WWE, and that's a high end deal on the Lolo. So yeah, you get Jericho and Ray Phoenix. We get Walter, Marcel Bartel, and Tiffany Stratton. That's a fair deal. That's a fleecing. That's a fucking fleecing. But that's the deal I propose. And cash considerations. If you want cash considerations, we'll throw in considerations. Tony's a billionaire. He can do it. This match is not. I just want the match to end. Johnny, you just got to cope with the fact that Edge guy is done with the Fed. Yeah, man, it's cope now. Puppy dog, what's going on? You missed Lucha of Honor. There was so much lucha going on in here over the past hour or so. But now we got the World Wrestling Federation 2K24. We're trying to end this tag match with the New Day and the Bloodline and the Bloodline Dick Riders. Every week on this show, there is a Bloodline member in a tag team match with a non-Bloodline member, which is why I say half the roster are just Bloodline Dick Riders. Nice indeed. I'm sorry. That's what they are, man. I ain't got no better terminology to place on them. Uso Splash. Where the fuck is Seth? Oh, Seth was standing on the apron. Get in there. End this match. Is Big E bleeding? Oh, no, I don't think he's bleeding. Oh, Paul Heyman distracted him. Look over here, Big E. If Johnny wants Jay White, though, it'll cost everything. Oh, nah. Low key, I feel like Jay White should not be on the table, but if he were on the table, then yeah, you gotta pony up. We need a big one. We need a big one for Jay White. I'm thinking AJ Styles. Who else? Bianca Belair. She got to be on the table. AJ Styles, Bianca Belair. That tier of wrestler has got to be on the table in WWE. If you want Jay White, I'm trying to think. I got 3 more offers. Give me MJF, give me Adam Cole, and give me Britt Baker, and I'll get you Gunther, Kaiser, almost. We're gonna reject that trade. It's not enough. It's not enough for us. Losing too much on the end too. If you want MJF, you got to give us a top guy, like the top guy. You want MJF, you got to give Cody back. Sorry. You want MJF, you got to give Cody back. That's it. I can't think of anybody else that has equal name value that you would trade for in that scenario. But Adam Cole and Britt Baker. No, you can't have Adam Cole. Sorry, he's tied in with the Undisputed Era. If you want Britt Baker, you want Britt Baker, you got to give us. We traded for Britt Baker. Who WWE got on the women's side? Trying to think. We said Tiffy already. You know what? Bailey, vet trade. Young up and comer for Agent Vet. Give us Bailey. You got to give us Bailey if you want Britt. So there you go. Otherwise, no deal, no cigar. For Jay White, Styles, Rollins, Bianca, Jade, Fracture, Nakamura, the TNA partnership, the entire TNA partnership, just so TK can fire Tessa. Yeah, you know what? I think that's fair. I think that's a fair trade for Jay White. I think that's a fair trade. We'll send Shinsuke back to New Japan as an ambassador if he doesn't want to wrestle. And cash considerations, of course. Gotta have the cash considerations in there to balance out the contracts. Okay. I will give you Titus O'Neil. Okay, no. I'll do this for you. You give us Titus O'Neil, Johnny. We'll trade you Alex Abrahantes. I like Alex Abrahantes, but we Titus O'Neil somewhere. I think that's a fair enough trade, equal trade. And especially since we're losing Ray Phoenix, yeah, you could have Alex Abrahantes. We would have to figure out what to do with Commander, but Commander would be okay. Commander would be okay. But by cash consideration, I mean $1 million. Of course. Of course. That throws a lot of cash. He kicked out. Jimmy Uso kicked out. Woods with NXT face. Someone in this match. We don't need Mr. Slides under ring. Next. Hey, look. I was just trying to be an open negotiating partner. So that's all. So you got to do that when you operate in the trade block. Yeah, you got to be flexible and be open to shit. Oh my God. But only Jay White. No bang bang gang. They're way no. They can't have the guns. And they definitely cannot have Juice Robinson. Juice Robinson's off the table. You can't have him. No Juice Robinson for WWE. No, not at all. So yeah, again, if you want Jay White, you got to put together an insane trade package for that man, and you also are not getting his homies. You're not getting the Gun Club. You're not getting Juice Robinson. You can't have any of that. Here's my last offer for Edgeback. He's not Adam Copeland, damn. Adam Copeland is literally his name. His real name is Adam Copeland. That's not his gimmick name. That's his real name. Forget wrestling. That's who he really is. You're trying to erase his actual identity. I'll give you Julia, and I'll give you for MJF Theory. No. No. You can't. No. Now you're trying to fleece us, and we're not getting fleeced. You're not giving us Austin Theory for MJF. No. Also, Julia for Cope. We need Julia and Vicaire. We need them both. Sorry. If that's our final offer. You want Cope? you want Cope to stop coping and go back to the edge, then you have to give us Julia and Stephanie Vaquer. And then that's it. Final offer. The Bloodline Dick Riders have won. It's identity theft. It is. Imagine thinking Theory is MJF level. Yeah, nah, that's crazy. That's why I said, realistically, if they were to do a trade for MJF, then it's gonna be at least a guy Gunther level. Like, they're not trading a mid-card guy for MJF. There's no fucking way. It's got to be an upper to main event level guy. Greatest of all time, Jimmy Uso, Seth Rollins win. What the fuck was the purpose of any of that? We'll leave these two for next week, I guess. John Cena and Kevin Owens versus Joe Gacy and Randy Orton. I am curious as to how Joe Gacy got involved in all this. So we'll look at that next week. That's your cliffhanger. And then Finn Balor versus Dexter Lumis, who also keep wrestling each other. They wrestle each other a lot. Yeah, I can save. I just want to look at the news, brother. Big E got injured. Oh, no. It's a minor injury. And Trish Stratus humiliated her defenseless opponent with a post-match beating, ignoring the referee while she continued to stomp away on Shotzi. The unnecessary aggression by the superstar had the crowd agitated and concerned with how far the rivalry would go between these rivals. I use the word rival a lot there. Julia for Cope is fine, but Julia, Stephanie, and Sol Ruka. Okay, yeah. You got to give us Stephanie Vaquer and Sol Ruka. Fair enough. Both of them. All three of y'all. I want all three of y'all. I'll give you guys Hulk Hogan to be on the show every week as a manager. No, we don't want that. You keep that. Keep the racist over there. Yeah, we don't want that at all. There's nothing you could give. There's nothing that would make us want Hulk Hogan over here. No, thank you. LA Knight, yeah. Nah, y'all can keep LA Knight. I like LA Knight, but y'all can keep him. I don't see a fit. I don't see a feasible trade. Keep LA Knight. But yeah, with that, I think with that we can wrap up here. we put our trades in the trade machine to see what we come up with, and look throughout the chat and see that's what we came up with. But it's time to move on into the night. Don't say I didn't. Like, young, we're fine. You're gonna have those people for Edge back. All right, shit. Wait, TJ Hogan, but TK gets to humiliate him and fire him on live TV. We don't need it. We don't need to give Hulk Hogan any level of spotlight. Like, shit. If let's say we do acquire his contract in the deal, we just tear it up immediately. Just tear it up immediately. Throw it out into the streets. Hulk Hogan, get him out of here. We don't need him. We don't need him. Better off without him. But it's time for us to move into the great beyond, y'all. Keep it locked here. You know we got all the streams coming up. You already know where to find us. Find us on Instagram at RambleMania Show, at Banter Club Podcast. Find us on Twitter at RambleMania. Facebook.com/RambleMania Show. Also find a group there, RambleMania Shows Banter Club, where we and the other wrestlers, podcasters, everybody we associate with, post all our goings on, all that's going down. As far as audio, everywhere audio is found, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all the places. Search RambleMania Show or Banter Club. As far as visuals, twitch.tv/RambleMania Show. Spotify video. We on YouTube, search RambleMania Show or Banter Club. When you get here, like the videos, click subscribe, click the bell, so that when the new content drops, it goes straight to you. As far as me personally, find me on Instagram at TJ the Great One. That's TJ the GR, the number 8, the number 1. Find me on Twitter at TJ the Great. That's TJ the GR, the number 8. It's as simple as that. Of course, tomorrow, keep it locked here. We will be back for Collision, getting ready to head into Revolution, which is next week, where I will be defending my RambleMania Championship. In between that, Sunday, on the anniversary, or is it tomorrow? Well, whichever. The anniversary weekend of Akira Toriyama's passing, we start Dragon Ball month on Come Weekly, where, like Hazel said, we watch Dragon Ball, we watch Z, we watch GT, we watch Super, and this month we'll even watch a little Daima. And beyond that, Raw Rants, come Tuesday, Dynamite Deep Dive, Ramble of Honor, The Works, you know the vibes. But until then, I will bid you guys a too sweet, hit him on the backhand side, and a good fight, and a good night. Guns up. Beep, beep, beep.
Now go home and smoke some more crack.
To this day.